Hi guys, another bit of an experiment with my 3D printer. I've joined some brown and some red together and I'm printing a reindeer. Now the reindeer's got lots of intricate bits, well basically it's antlers. I think it'll fail, but we're going to give it a try. I'm trying a different type of support setup to the one that I normally use. Well, we'll find out. I strongly doubt whether I'll be successful. I think it's too intricate. I think it might print all right, but I probably won't be able to get the support layers off afterwards without breaking the antlers. We'll see. It should be just about ready to go. Had to change all the clocks last night. It's British, or the end of British summertime. It's now winter time. Should start now. These little lengths of PLA are the stuff that I bought in a charity shop. Bags of 5-metre lengths, all random colours. Anyway, we will come back later. What I didn't explain with that waffle at the beginning there is this is one of those designs where most of the filament's going to be used up with the support layers. There's an awful lot of support going on here because it's such an odd shape. And it's doing funny things anyway because the end result is going to look nothing like what it's printing at the moment. I think it calls it tree support rather than straight support or normal support. We'll see. Right, how are we doing? Well, we're up to 98% with our two-tone reindeer. So another few minutes and we'll be done. Like I said, most of the first layer, the brown stuff, most of that's the support layer. And the antlers, I suppose. And I strongly suspect they're going to break as soon as I try and separate them out. But it's worth a try just to see if we could get it to work. %. Any second now. Come on, that's got to be it, surely. I will do a close-up of it when it's finished. Just have a look at this tree effect support layer. Because it's quite weird. I've never tried it before. There we go. So that's our reindeer. We can stop the time lapse now. Can't focus. Can't focus. There we go. Yeah, all this that looks really bad is not as bad as it looks. But I do think, yeah, I think we probably failed quite a bit on the antlers. Won't know till we actually come to try and separate it out. We'll have to let it cool down first. Now we'll see if we can separate the support layers from the final article. Like I say, I seriously don't expect this to work. In fact, I can see quite a few bits where it's failed already. The ears are not right. Yeah, the ears are quite a mess there. I think quite a bit of the antler has failed. But you don't know these things until you try them. So that was the idea of this. Give it a try, see what we could get away with. I mean, these legs aren't going to be very strong anyway. I've printed it on the lowest resolution. You can see all the layer lines quite easily. How are we going to get this apart? So if I just try and pull it, then the antlers will definitely break straight away. I'm wondering whether to try and cut it down there first, so there's less. It's a mess at the front. Let's get a bit of a close-up on it. See if I can point to the bits that that line just there on the ear, that ear should be in one piece. Somehow it's got a line on it just there. On the other side, most of the ear just doesn't exist. So that's a fail. That's the proper antler going up there. And I think it should be coming out there, but clearly there's a break there. That's an antler going out that way and that way. I can't see any way that I can get this lump of support out the middle while that's all in position, which is why I'm thinking I might have to try and cut down here somehow so the back half of it can come away, and then we can work on the head. This bit here, this is exactly what the name of the support style is. It's like a tree trunk coming up here and wobbling around, and that is actually supposed to be supporting the top of the ear. And on this side it was supposed to come out just there and support the ear. Well, that's failed. Short of using a hot knife, I can't think of any way of cutting down through there. If I saw it, I'm going to be putting too much stress on it and I'll probably snap the front end anyway. So maybe a hot knife just to cut down here to reduce the amount I'm going to work on. So we'll be back in a minute. I'll go and hot knife that. Right, I didn't actually use a hot knife. I cut down through it. So that bit's come off fairly easily. But I can see there's a break in the antler just there. Because even that might make life easier, because I can take the broken bit off and glue it back together. But it's all this bit here is in the way. You can't get it out between the antlers. That bit there should come off. Yeah, we're going to have to try and get in there and get that bit off separately. I think there should be a bit of the antler sticking up this way, and that's completely disappeared. If I just pull this, and then I can try and stick those antlers back on again. So that's one. Yeah, we're going to lose quite a bit of antler there. So we can glue that back on there. And that on there. And we can see pretty awful. It's just such thin, intricate shapes. If you look at the video I'll link to in the video description, the original design, or the guy printing the original design, is not using a 3D printer at all. It's some sort of dust thing that I expect it's a laser of some sort. I mean, you could do this with one of those ultraviolet UV things where it cures the resin, but it wasn't that either. It was some sort of powder thing. Right, I'll stick them on and we'll have a look at the finished article for what it is. Well, that's it. That's as far as I'm going to go. I've glued the antlers back on. I could do a little bit more trimming on them. There's a few flyaway strands. That's a good example of support layers. Sometimes get asked about them. We have used more brown in the support layer than we did in the actual finished article. That was 5 meters of brown before the red came in. So most of that 5 meters is there. So, on the other hand, considering I expected it to be a total failure, we have got a reindeer. And if you don't look at it close, it's fine. If you have that up on the mantelpiece somewhere, out of the way. In focus. Soft focus, it'll look okay. But that was interesting to try the tree support layers. That's on Ultimaker Cura version, I don't know, 3 or something. Can't remember. I'll put it in the video description. I had to play with the file a bit anyway after I downloaded it off Thingiverse because it was much too big. It was bigger than my printer, physically bigger than my printer. I don't know, obviously it'd be scaled in whatever it was the guy was using it on. I had to scale it right down. Thanks for watching. If you want more information, check down below in the video description. If you like this video, you might like this one up here. And if you want to subscribe, you can check out my channel over here. Up here is my latest video on my channel, and down here is a video playlist associated with the video you've just watched. Thanks again for watching.